Namaste, Pandit Fakir.
Hi Sati, you are welcome to Om Shanti Ashram. Tell me, sir.
What is
My contribution to my family. Okay. Sati Babu, what happens? See, I was born in the poorest family on earth. When my mother was carrying me, in my family there was no food for 1 week. And every 1 week, my uncle used to go to one grocery store, which was only one in Rampur Kesopatti. On loan, he was taking some marwa, that is called in Bihar. Marwa is the food which only pigs and cats are eating. Dogs and all the dogs also don't eat. Cattle, it is cattle field. So that he was boring because my uncle was a khalasi in railway works of Samastipur. So he was only the honest person who was looking after my father. He was illiterate, uneducated. He was shepherd, few buffaloes, few cows. He was selling milk, but that was not enough. So I was born in the poorest family. My mother was carrying but no food to eat. She was drinking only water. That was a tragedy and that was a misery in my family. Somehow I was born. But my uncle, who was very ambitious, but because of poverty, he couldn't do good studies, but he knew the only one way, like Al Naingil mother said, is education. The only one way to grow in life is to develop a skill. The only one way of life is to understand how to earn money. So my uncle was very much influenced to seeing the engineers and doctors in my area. There are few. In the whole Samastipur district, there were few IAS, few deputy collectors and few civil engineers. So he inspired me that go to studies because I was also following the profession of my father. I was going for buffalo grazing and washing and milking, all these nonsense till 12. So my uncle told go for a study and he sponsored me. He gave top priority to me than to his own children. But he was equal to him. But I was stimulated by his ideas. I wanted to become little more important, more useful and productive and creative person. So I dedicated my total effort to studies. I started breaking the records in every school, in every university. Even in Samastipur College, first time I was breaking the record of physics honors in Bihar University in theoretical physics. Mind it, theoretical physics. In practical, I got very poor marks. So what I mean, I had this such background. So I learned exactly self-belief, self-confidence, courage, conviction, determination. Message came to me from my uncle, Ram Sudesh Chaudhary. Seeing my dedicated, committed efforts as a student, one of the richest family, most powerful family of Mr. Jatadhari Jha and his worthy son, the great man, Mr. Nand Kishore Jha, a collector. He married his daughter to me when I was just not employed. I was still student, but I had such a track of education. They were sure that I will do some glorious thing in my life. My wife didn't want to do anything. She wanted to be a housewife. And his father was so kind. He never forced his children. You see the parents' role. His father never forced his children. Her mother said, if my sons have not done great job, what my daughter will do? Sons are more important for every family in Bihar. So nobody cared for her. She was neglected. I trained her. I became her intellectual father. Force her. She don't know to talk a single word in English. She passed without English because Karpuri Thakur made it mandatory that if you don't write English exam also, still you will pass the board exam. So she was in that category. She couldn't pass in English. Sati, you know very well. I forced her and drag her like a dog with a collar to IIT Kharagpur, and she got PhD from IIT Kharagpur. I become her intellectual father. So she the not only biological father, intellectual father. I dragged this ordinary, foolish, illiterate, uneducated idiot to such a climax. But she became a venomous snake after that. I gave her so much power that she started humiliating, insulting, abusing. Unfortunately, still I trusted. You see my every property, what little house I have, little land, all on her name. Unfortunately, I trusted her too much. Then what happened? I born my daughter. The daughter was born, Vishnu Vishesh, in 95, 15th May. She was Taurus, accidentally by cesarean, we made it done. I never did all these things. I left everything up to her. I was only focusing on great projects. So she was born. I was a ardent, the addiction to sports since childhood. So I wanted her to be a tennis player. I gave the responsibility to my wife, Dr. Vandana. She is the only child on the whole earth who has got maximum number of sponsorship. In India, there is one talented man who is very close to me, Vishnu Vardhan. Nobody has sponsored her. Even I took to G.V. Krishna Reddy sir, he didn't sponsor him. He has sponsored Sania and a couple of other boys and girls. Nobody could become anything. Even Vishesh could not become anything. But she got first sponsorship at age of 5. But what happens? Every support was there. But the leader was a goat, a sheep. What Alexander said, if I give you army of lions and leader, a commander-in-chief is a goat and sheep, it will be devastated. That happened to my Vishesh. She neither become a wise person, she neither become a nice human being, she neither become a tennis player. She ruined everything, spoiled everything, and she is ready to fight with me. She is telling, why don't you give me education? I quote her. She Satya, I should not talk like that because I am really proud to become a sweeper. I tell you, listen to me. Sweeping is greatest job. I want to become a cook, but the best cook, the best sweeper. I want to be a compounder, but the best compounder. I want to be a scavenger, I will clean your toilet and bathroom, but the best way. Dignity of labor is there. Don't say anything is good or bad, but tell me, who is most powerful? The cricket star or the tennis star? Who is more famous? Tell me. Or a doctor, engineer, or any professional?
No,
Tell me.
who does this work so perfectly?
No, you are not understanding, man. Who knows Sunil? Tell me.
Yes.
Sania Mirza is known to everybody in the world. She did nothing, I tell you. A sportsman is more famous because more people know. A film star is more exposed because everyone goes to film. Nobody knows the greatest man. See, Satya, your son is a great doctor. He has joined AIG. Who knows the chairman of that company? You only know. I don't know his name. You only told that he is Padma Vibhushan. Somebody also said it is the largest in India and Asia. I don't know. But you see, who don't know Sachin Tendulkar? Who know other foolish cricketer? Tell me. Fools knows the fools. I wanted to make my daughter a fool, a world champion in tennis. She will be known to everyone because everyone like sports. Nobody like. How many knows Einstein? We know every day and night, man. How many know Buddha? Tell me. How many know Al Naingel? Tell me. You were not knowing. Tell me, Sati. You know?
Yes, previously.
How many people know Andrew Carnegie? How many people know all the great Abraham Lincoln? Because they know everyone who is in the sports means common. Everyone knows cricketer. Everyone knows a sportsman because it is a common. Everyone knows film star. Who doesn't know Shah Rukh Khan? Don't you think India, who knows ISRO chairman? Tell me. They are idiots, I tell you, a sportsman. Their contribution is zero. They are bloody selfish, but they are monarch. They have highest regards, highest respect, highest money. Shah Rukh Khan, you know how much he earns? There is one man, Kumar, what is his name? He goes to Narendra Modi, stays in his house. I will tell you his name. 25 crores he donated when Corona was going on. Still you don't remember? Every 15 days he is creating one film.
Yes.
I will tell you.
Akshay Kumar.
Akshay Kumar.
Yes.
Sir, you are a genius. Gandu Saleh, you are a genius. I love you. Sir, what I mean. So I wanted my daughter to be very famous. You know what I did? Honorable Mr. Pingaledi donated 6 acre land. I made a club tennis ashram. I have a helipad. Because I know today, Federer, Nadal, they are top. I wanted her to be better than that. When people used to ask me, why you want to make your daughter the greatest? I told I don't want greatest. The best ever. Breaking the record of 24 Grand Slam of Margaret Court, which Djokovic has equal today. Because I know there is a glamour, there is a money, there is name and fame, everything, you know. So what happens, sir? Great people are the foundation of the world. But these are useless fellows. They do everything for selfishness. What Sunil is doing, he is curing lot of heart disease ailments, patients. What the cricketer does? These fools earn billions of rupees, millions of rupees, but they are known to everyone. They are sponsored by everyone. You know my best friend? But leader was not there, she couldn't become. Parents' role is there. Had I been there, she could have become. Because I know only one. There is only one way. Go or get killed. Do or die.
Victory or pain.
You did that! Do you leave Sunil as very sweet will tell me? Even now, if critical moment comes when the best interest of Sunil is there, can you leave him to go to that way? I know you have surrendered 99%, but 1% is still you have keep it reserved. If he does anything wrong, you will stand by it. Tell me, yes or no?
Yes.
Loudly speak as strongly like
Yes,
me.
yes.
Because you love your children, man. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.